So now I would like to introduce our first speaker, David Knights of Acton History Group.
David, make sure your microphone is on, please.
Good point. Good evening and welcome to the Acton and Ealing Polish Heritage Days for 2021. I'm David Knights, the Secretary of the Acton History Group, and I'm very pleased to be able to open this series of sessions tonight and over the next 3 Sundays. These sessions are a cooperation between the Acton History Group, the Polish Educational Society and the Ealing Walking and Talking Exploring Group. The sessions are sponsored by the Polish Embassy in London, and we must thank them very much for their support, and it is very pleasing that we were able to have the ambassador speak to us tonight. The Acton History Group has been operating for 35 years, and we have 150 members, and if any of you are interested, we would be most welcome for you to join us. Firstly, a little bit about Acton. Acton has a very long history. People have been living here since prehistory, but the first records date back to the 13th century, when it was a small fishing village surrounding the church. A small village surrounding the church. The inhabitants farming the local area. The first pictures we have of Acton are from the 1800s, when it had grown to a village of around 500 people. Some of the wealthy from London had large houses here, escaping from the crowded city of London. Acton was very much in the country at that time. By 1900, everything had changed. The village was now a bustling town with council offices, railways and trams. It was known in particular for its industry, and in particular the hand laundries. And in the top picture we see the children carrying baskets of laundry. Acton of today is a vibrant community, still growing with new housing and a diverse community, welcoming amongst others a large Polish community. I have been very fortunate to have visited Poland 3 times, twice on business and once whilst on holiday. On each occasion, I received the warmest of welcomes. In 2007, I visited Krakow, where our hosts, the Polish State Railways, gave us a tour of the town and showed us all of the sights. Similarly, in 2009, I visited Warsaw, where amongst other places, we visited the Belvedere, the rebuilt Old Town and the monument to the Warsaw Uprising, which I believe is going to be touched on in a later talk in this series. And finally, in 2015, we visited Łupków, and I must apologise if I've pronounced it incorrectly. This is a small village on the border with Slovakia, and as Tony mentioned, is one of the places where there was heavy fighting in both the First and the Second World Wars. We arrived by special train from Slovakia, which was a rare event, and the whole of the village, which has a population of only 22, seemed to have turned out to welcome us. They provided refreshments and entertained us with their car on rail wheels. In the same way that I've received a great welcome when I visited Poland, may I welcome you to the Acton and Ealing Polish Heritage Day presentations.